I was about 5 or 6 months pregnant, and I just had like a routine sonogram. She listed off about like 5 things that were either missing or deformed. So at that time, they were like giving me all these doctors' names, and they were saying, like Faith's not gonna have a quality life. I was 19 years old, so just being like young and just like ignorant about the situation, I just kept saying like I just want my daughter to be normal. Like I just want her to be normal. I just kept saying, using that word. Like, over the last 3 years, it's been crazy and just a lot of learning. Throughout like this whole process, I did have a lot of faith, and I depended on that.
Faith was always she was very charismatic and very loving and very curious when she first started our program. Now to see her through extensive therapy up independently walking on her own is definitely amazing.
Faith started off with just speech, occupational, and PT. And really, like within the first month, I could tell a huge difference. Ability KC has been awesome, like throughout this whole pandemic.
Look, it's Madison!
So all the kids would be there. Faith could see her friends, even from the computer screen. They would do like an activity, a craft, read a book. That's been good for me because I kind of can like see what Faith actually does, like with her therapist, how she reacts.
And she's able to convey her feelings through her speech.
Faith is going to be 4 on Saturday, and she is probably like the most amazing little girl ever. She can walk, she can run, she can talk. She is like a miracle. So everything she does to me is like amazing.
I had my stroke back in February. Ability KC was highly recommended, and that was going to be the best approach for my rehab to be successful.
He actually was a new admission to us about 2 days before we had to close to face-to-face services.
That's such a scary thought. I cannot even imagine where I would be without the therapy. Yeah, pretty scary.
When we started the video teleconference piece of it, he had great questions. Obviously a lot of anxiety being such a new stroke and how are things going to progress, but he really did a good job under all of the circumstances with continuing on with his therapy services.
Back in February, I questioned. I didn't know if I was ever going to be able to go back to work with Ability and all of the therapies and being participate at work. What a difference, those months make.
Once he came back to face-to-face services, we were really fortunate to be able to hold a modified constraint-induced movement therapy camp. The thought behind that is you cast the non-affected arm, which forces you to use that affected arm.
When I first arrived to Ability, I arrived in a wheelchair and with the use of a cane. Now, kind of one of the last times that I went there for my therapy, actually I was even able to walk without a cane.
These people are just as dedicated, our patients, to come back and make the best of it. And it's why we come to work every day and work with everybody. They want to get better. They want to participate. And then that's the beauty of Ability KC, is just everybody's working together for that same goal.
I always think of between February and May, I call them my foggy months. My brain was in a fog, so I don't feel foggy anymore. Again, with Ability and all of the therapies, what a difference those months make.